Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy DLloyd. So is it time to start worrying about the Houston Rockets? The Houston Rockets, a team that has a polarizing style now, right? They decided to go all small ball, 100% in on getting up shots and running when they decided to trade away Clint Capella. And it looked like it may have worked for a while. However, over the last 4 games, they are winless. They are 6-4 in their last 10 games. Is it time for Houston to start worrying about this new style, or are people going to begin to overreact a little bit? Now, I'm not going to lie. I was a little shocked when I seen the score of the Orlando Magic and the Houston Rockets, and seeing Houston down by as much as 30. They ended up losing by almost 20. It was a bad game, but Houston has been in a rough stretch. However, I don't think it's time to worry, but there is time to kind of see the writing on the wall. What do I mean by that? This is what I mean. I think for Houston right now, they're just in a shooting slump. You've seen James Harden just couldn't even buy a 3 a few games ago. They're not shooting very well at all. The teams they've been playing, especially yesterday against Orlando, they shot the ball very well. You can see that the size is going to be a disadvantage, especially against the top tier teams. We've seen it against the Clippers when the Clippers just decided to demolish them essentially. There's going to be teams that I don't think the Houston Rockets can beat, period, because of the size. There's also going to be teams where maybe they could shoot with Houston, and if they could go small and match up somewhat with them, they could give them a run for the money. But I don't think Houston is as bad as they have been in the last 4 games. With that said, Houston, at this point, I'm starting to think they're going to finish with the 6th spot. I don't see them out or getting the 5th seed over OKC. At this point, things could change because the race is that close, so it could change. Maybe they end up at the 5th spot, not the 6th spot. But regardless of where they end up, even if they fall down to 7, I don't like really any of the matchups for Houston in the playoffs, and I think it's going to be tough to try to get out of the West. Maybe you get out of the first round, depending on that matchup. You hope you don't get Denver. You hope you don't get the Clippers. But still, I think it's going to be rough for them to win a full series. We have seen Houston go on stretches before where they don't make shots. We've seen James Harden struggle before in the playoffs. It's hard now to all of a sudden think, hey, James Harden's going to get it going 4 out of 7 games in the series. Or, hey, man, Russell Westbrook's going to be able to pick up the slack, because Russell Westbrook's going to get you his points. He's going to play hard, but Russell Westbrook, he's going to be taking those 2s, not 3s. Teams could counteract that. They could put some height down there maybe to try to get some versatility on the defensive end, or they could try to match up. I just don't see Houston making a ton of noise in the playoffs. I think they will, of course, make the playoffs. I think, they'll probably slide in at that 6th seed is what I'm projecting right now. I don't think it's time to worry in terms of, oh, this whole thing sucks. I don't think Houston was a team that was going to win the championship regardless. I don't think they were going to get out of the Western Conference, period. Even with Clint Capella, of course, he's not even playing right now. But even if you have a traditional center, I don't think Houston is in that spot where they're not getting out of the second round. And I think getting into the second round is a win for Houston at this point, honestly. So I don't think it's time to panic in those terms, just because I don't think they were that team anyway. But I don't think they are that team anyway. So that's what I mean by that. It's not time to worry. They are what they are. They're going to have days and they're going to have stretches where they just are not going to make 23s. But they're going to have those days where they do. And when they do, they're going to beat almost any team in the league. But when it comes playoff time, the game slows down. You're not going to be able to run as much. You're going to have a lot of mismatches. You're going to be having players hunt to get certain matchups on them. I don't see Houston overcoming that 4 times in the series. I don't see them, being able to hit 3s at that rate come playoff time. That's why I think there'll be an early bounce. But you guys let me know how you guys feel about this in the comment section below. Is it time to worry if you're the Houston Rockets? Is this whole experiment gone left? Let me know how you guys feel about it in the comment section below. It's your boy DLloyd. I'm see y'all next time. Peace.